and they wish they could come, but obviously for certain reasons they couldn't get here. I'd like to firstly congratulate the newlyweds, Adam and Jody. What an amazing day it's been. I'm sure everyone will continue to celebrate the night and make it into a great night for them. A quick word of advice, there's no shortage of beer and wine, and basically it always tastes better when guys buying it. I'll give you that straight up. And also we want to see everyone on the dance floor. You know, nothing will make Adam and Jody happier than see everyone out celebrating and having a great time. I must say it's been an honour to be chosen by Adam as being his best man. For those that don't know me, my name's Wayne. I grew up with Adam 25 years ago back in small town Batemans Bay, so I've seen him grow. He's changed a lot since when we were young. I'd say he's changed quite a lot, and it took me a while to grow. He was never really tall. I think.
It's tall in my eyes.
I can honestly say there's one thing that's never changed with Adam. He's always been in search of that Mrs. Right. He was always unwilling to settle for anything less. I don't know what it is about Adam, but he benefited from being able to be extremely picky in finding his perfect mate. I can tell you the first time I met Jody, it was a few Christmases ago, and I was impressed. I thought, attractive girl, great personality, intelligent, and immediately said to myself, she's a keeper. I didn't tell Adam that, but I basically told him, mate, you're batting well above. Lock that one in. It took him a while, but he finally got there. I'd like to start off by saying how lovely and well turned out everyone is today. It's nice to see that most of you made the effort. Of course, none more so than our lovely bridesmaids, who look fantastic in their beautiful dresses. Thanks also to them for the invaluable contribution today in the events of getting Jody here on time. I don't think she would have put up too much struggle, but I think she did well. Speaking of beautiful, our bride looks simply stunning. It's easy to see how Adam has become so enchanted. If I may say, your beauty makes Adam look much more handsome than he actually is. He's come a long way from the short tubby ranger I grew up with that we nicknamed Chubby Red. Has a few nicknames, and one that always stuck was Fat Trev. And this emulated from the great surf lifesaver Trevor Hendy. Adam used to hit the beach trying to get in shape in nothing other than his dick stickers, doing laps of our local beach, Denham's Beach, and unluckily for one day he got caught by one of our friends, so he copped that name forever. But I must say he's always been a man of like yo-yo diets, no carbs one day, got something on, I can't eat now for 2 weeks or whatever. But I got to say, his best one was when we were young, and we were playing golf one day, like a Saturday comp. We always played Saturday comp together. And on the back nine, for some reason, he decided to go and get a drink out of a tap. We played this golf course thousands of times, so we knew every tap that was good. The next thing you know, Adam's running off. And we finished the round. I was like, where's Adam? Well, I don't know. A week later, I was like, where's Adam? Haven't seen him. Hasn't been at school. Hasn't been anywhere. I was like, I finally went around to his house, and he came to the door, and he looked like death warmed up. He was pale, but he was skinny. I was like, well, what's it go? Because he's had a few sicknesses over the years. He took a fair few days off school. But it turned out he drank from the golf course, he drank effluent water. And if anyone knows what effluent water is, it's not very good. He'd obviously done himself a big mischief, but I can honestly say that's the best weight loss thing I've ever seen. I don't know if anyone wants to take it on, but I don't know. So when he told me he was getting married for the first time, I thought it's about time, I was obviously delighted for them, and I wish them both the happiness in the world. And while not being married myself, I like to think I've picked up a few things, maybe. One thing is, you should never go to bed on an argument. Always stay up and argue. The woman should always get the final word in an argument. Anything after that will be the next argument. The best way to remember your anniversary is to forget it once. Buy flowers only occasionally, as it becomes suspicious otherwise. If asked the old classic, do I look fat? Do not hesitate. Do not say, where? And under no circumstances, don't stand back and say, wait till I can get it all in. And finally, consider the words of Oscar Wilde. Women are meant to be loved, not to be understood. I've got to say, last time I visited, it was the engagement party, and it was a pretty big night. And you know, it's hot in Cairns, and we all sat around. We were sitting around the next day, and basically, because it's a bride, you know, engagement party, the Carol's there, and she starts talking about babies and da da da. And Jodie brings up this concern she has. She goes, "Oh, I read somewhere that Adam constantly sitting every day in the Cairns heat will make his balls heat up. You know, and we want to have kids, you know, and I'm concerned." So I thought, shit, I did some research on that. And it's true. If you sit all day, like Adam does, on the computer, your balls heat up. And then your little tadpoles stop swimming. And I thought, well, as the best man, I thought, well, we don't want that. I thought, well, I did some research and I went, well, good old Google. And I come up with a product that was quite fitting, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Could not find it anywhere. I searched everywhere for it, but I found it online and I've got it for you. I've got it on my phone. I've got to read it out to you. It's called Fertile Mate, and it's what it does. It's gel. So it's a little gel, comes in all different sizes, so you can trim it to whatever size you need it. So when you're sitting there, you can get a cooling. A patch helps maintain the optimal temperature, beneficial to sperm autogenous, whatever that means. But basically, and Jodie, it comes in a special menthol flavour too. So it's on order. I couldn't get it because I really just wanted to just get it for you for sure, just to make sure it doesn't happen. You know, we all want to see little fat rangers running around. So again, on behalf of Jodie, Adam, and the bridal party, I'd like to sincerely thank you all for sharing this amazing day, and that represents a start of another chapter in their lives together. And on that note, I'd like to propose a toast. So if we all be upstanding with a toast. Here's to, here's to sharing a long lifetime together filled with love and happiness to Jodie and Adam.
Who you say to get the name?
You know, Luke. Oh, hello.